Welcome back to Good Things Utah. Alexis is here from Rodworks, and we're peering over the shelf because we're talking about shelves today and the things that you can put on them, around them, on the wall. I just bought a shelf similar to this from you, and I put it in my bathroom. And one of your wonderful helpers there said, this is what you should do. And it was so fun to go through and figure out what worked. And I did put a picture, but I put, it's like a little tree that's like a, it's kind of like a bonsai, but it's a little topiary. But there are lots of different things you can do.
Right, and that's it. I worked last week in Layton, I think every day, and every single person that walked in the door needed help with a shelf or a mantle. So I was like, well, there's the show.
There's the show. Let's talk about the mantle and shelf.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is, as I looked at people's pictures, because that's the key, if you bring me pictures, or the girls' pictures, of the space you're trying to do, and maybe the things you already have, it is so much easier for us to see like what you're going for, what look you like. But I noticed everyone's pictures were kind of just little tiny things lined up.
And we don't want that.
No, that's why it doesn't feel right. They were like, I just don't know what I'm doing, and it doesn't feel. And the biggest thing is you've got to have some height. You've got to have different sizes.
I was just going to say, right here you have
textures,
small, medium, large.
And this is kind of little. You know, if this was on a mantle on a big fireplace, it might seem slightly small. But on a shelf like this is like the perfect size. And if you want to get a little more bang for your buck, these small items look great. And then you would just add, can I walk around?
Yes.
Is that going to kill the camera guy?
No.
You know, something like a wreath above. A lot of people
like
think
put this above the shelf.
Right.
I'm going to pull it up above.
Yeah, you can totally bring it back here and hold it up.
All right, here we go. So this is going to go
right, and it's on a wreath stand right now, but you would hang it on the wall. Yeah, a lot of people have like a picture of their family or a mirror and or a clock, and they're like, oh, I'm really tired of that. I want to do something different. Greenery is awesome.
Well, and especially this kind of greenery that you're not watering and that you don't really mess with. It's just on the wall and beautiful.
And it looks real. It's not your 1980. You know,
I love this idea. All right, so
or even a big picture like this. Can you guys see this? With the, I love this because it's a sign. It's really big and chunky. It takes up a lot of space. But the chicken wire and the little clips make it so useful.
And where am I putting that?
You could do this above
same
it.
thing.
Yep.
Really? Okay, let's try.
Stick it up.
Oh yeah, depending on your wall space, right? Oh gosh, I probably could have done that in my bathroom too.
Exactly.
All right, so let me ask you this: if this is a no-no, I mean, I bet you're going to say you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. It really.
So I made the shelf cute like this.
Okay.
Then, because it's my
bathroom. Did you put the toilet paper in here?
I did.
Okay, that's
okay?
I think it's adorable.
So when I did it, my friend Brian was helping me, and we did it like one where the hole is like this, and then one standing up, and then. And I love it.
So cute.
Because there's nothing worse than, you know, you're like, I'm out, and what do I do?
Like, these are little wood spools. We get them with tons of cute lace. You could, you know, if this is in a sewing room, you could stack, you could lay, the same idea.
Okay, good.
You did it, and you didn't even know it's awesome.
Good! Oh my gosh, well, I followed your lead. That's what I did.
Good.
Okay, what about this thing?
Okay, so these are just some plants, and one of the ladies that I'm actually helping today, she might be watching, she's got some great big chunky jars on her mantle. But again, she just had a lot of little stuff lined up, and I said, you need some more height. You need some things to draw the eye up.
So would you do this up like this?
So these in her jar would really, I mean, and it's such a cheap addition. Like, you're not doing this huge, you know, redo everything. Just grab some greenery. And right now, you know, this is great. The kind of grassy green is a good look, but also twigs. I've been talking to her, different texture. You know, if you have a black shelf, great. If you have a brown shelf, you need to still have hints of that color. People will say, well, I have a black shelf, I don't want to put anything black on it. But you need that to make everything else pop.
These are such great ideas, Alexis, and you have this at all your Rodworks.
We do. And like I said, any girl that's there, bringing in a picture a picture's worth 1,000 words. Like, we really can make a huge difference. We can take what you've already got and help you, you know, just get a few more things to make it look really nice.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'll take a picture of mine and just show you, send it to you, and
see
if I need to do anything else.
That's adorable.
Okay, Alexis, great ideas. Thank you so much. Rodworks, so many locations. You never know if you're going to see her in Layton.
I'm everywhere.
She's everywhere.
But the girls are just as good as me.
They're great. They're really good. Thank you, Alexis. All right, coming up next, we're talking about Tire Safety Week, what you need to know, Brian.
You bet. And still ahead in the kitchen, we're combining two American favorites, beef and booze. We'll show you how to grill up some whiskey and black pepper ribs.